Hi friends, if you haven't checked out my first video about the wonderful Wini Lau, check that out first. In this video, I'll take you along on another photo shoot with Wini, this time accompanied by my yoga buddy Lydia Fierro, with whom I lead workshops and retreats. We wanted photos to be used in marketing material to promote our events. We definitely got our money shots with Wini. Lydia and I have a fun, playful, positive energy together, and we wanted to get some professional shots of us practicing. A lot of our students love the friendly vibe and the camaraderie that we generate when we teach our group classes. We wanted to capture some of that good stuff in this shoot. Through these photos, I wanted people to remember that when anyone starts a yoga journey, or any movement-based class for that matter, we can all struggle. But we all get through it with the support of our community and friends. The energy between Lydia and I is that sort of loving buddy energy, and we never compete. We help each other with poses, and there is some I help her with and others that she can help me with. It's a really supportive vibe which I hope is contagious and can be conveyed through Wini's images. As I said in the other video, along with my sister Wati, I credit Wini Lau and only a few other photographers with teaching me about how to get comfortable in front of the camera and how to make the most of my shoot time. I have a lot to be grateful for working with professionals like Wini. Here are my tips for working on a joint vision. Number 1, plan ahead. Coordinate with your friend as well as the photographer to discuss the vision, location, and any specific shots you want to capture. For this shoot, Lydia and I wanted to find that playful energy of us practicing together with that adventurous spirit. Wini let it unfold naturally by letting us try out poses while she worked at getting good angles of us while we played. We had a bunch of postures on our list which we wanted to cover, and we made sure we covered them all, starting with the most basic and gently building up to the inversions. Number 2, appropriate attire. Wear comfortable, flattering clothing that reflects the style and theme of your yoga settings and where you actually teach. Consider colors and fabrics that photograph well. For this shoot, I coordinated a few outfits for both of us from Lululemon, as why not wear great yoga clothes while we practice? I'm proud to be photographed in their clothes, and as a brand ambassador, I'm always well looked after with a nice variety of styles to choose from. Tip number 3, posing. Spend some time practicing yoga poses well ahead of time so that you know which ones you want to showcase during the shoot. Experiment with different angles and expressions to find what looks best on camera. For this shoot, Lydia and I made sure we actually did a full hour-long practice beforehand. It happened to work for both our schedules, so we pretty much went straight to the shoot after a class. This way, we were fully warmed up and especially ready for any arm balances and inversions. Which brings me to tip number 4. Stay relaxed and natural. Try to relax and be yourself during the shoot. Natural, authentic expressions often translate best in photographs, especially for yoga-related content. This was definitely not an issue for Lydia and me. Any photographer can guarantee joyful expressions from the two of us whenever we're together. As you can see, we're often having a good laugh for the actual photos or leading up to them. I remember being in shoots where I was told to think of my pet cat or dog, but that was because I was tense or tired. If my face looks wooden or forced, thinking of a beloved pet is an easy way to immediately soften your facial expression. Now, tip number 5, don't forget to consider lighting and location. Choose a location with good natural light and visually appealing backgrounds that complement your yoga poses. Early morning or late afternoon typically offer the best lighting conditions for outdoor shoots. In our case, we were indoors, so we just wanted to make sure the light was flattering and conducive to a yoga shoot. Wini organized this location, a photo and rehearsal studio downtown that was very bright with lots of natural light through these long windows and perfect for the shots we were after. We didn't want any fancy backdrops, just white walls, which gives the overall impression of wide open spaces. We actually shot late morning, but we had planned the booking for a day when we knew it would be a good light day. Even if we had got bad light though, I know Wini would have worked with the photos to lift the light as required. Which brings me to tip number 6. Communicate with your photographer. Don't forget, it's very normal to share your ideas and preferences with the photographer in real time. And please don't hesitate to ask questions or provide feedback during the shoot. A collaborative approach can lead to much better results. With Wini, there's never any doubt the process will be collaborative. In the previous yoga photo shoot video about Wini Lau, you'll see how she shows me what she's got in her camera. In between posing, we look together as she scrolls through the photos she's already taken. We discuss them, and if we need to redo a pose or an effect we're trying to achieve, we just redo them. I find I learn a lot by looking at the shots in real time rather than waiting till the end or not seeing them at all. Believe it or not, some photographers don't want to show you their shots while you're working with them. But if I see what the photographer has captured as we move through the shoot, I can easily tweak the poses or change little details as we go. It's amazing learning for me in terms of posing and learning the best angles. I've been able to take these skills and use them when I've styled photo shoots for my teachers at Earth Yoga when I ran and operated my own studio. Which brings me to our last tip, number 7. Stay hydrated and energized. Make sure to stay hydrated and nourished throughout the shoot, especially if it's a long session. I know this is an obvious one, but proper hydration and energy levels can help you maintain focus and vitality in your actual yoga poses. So please don't underestimate this particular tip because it's pretty key. Okay, everyone, I really hope that these tips were helpful to you, and I send you the best of luck for your next photo shoot.